Tonight we report on shots fired inside a home near Soap Lake Sunday morning, and hundreds of kids turn out for an annual fishing derby in Ephrata. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Thanks, Alan. Quincy soccer rolls past Ephrata, and Moses Lake softball moves to 11-0. Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
Hello everyone, we do start off the work week with dry conditions. However, there is an approaching cold front that will bring cooler temperatures and also a chance of showers. I'll have all the details just ahead with your extended forecast.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFiber One News.
From the iFiber One HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFiber One News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFiber One News, and it starts now.
A 48-year-old man allegedly fired a rifle inside and outside of his Soap Lake home Sunday morning. Deputies responded to a report of people hearing gunshots at about 5:45 a.m. in the 16,000 block of Road B.5 Northeast in Soap Lake. According to the Grant County Sheriff's Office, deputies reportedly found the suspect's wife in the area, and she told him her husband, Robert Wiley, was firing a rifle inside and outside their home. Wiley reportedly surrendered without incident. Nobody was injured. Wiley was booked in the Grant County Jail on charges of reckless endangerment in the second degree. The Ephrata Lions Club annual fishing derby returned Saturday morning, and hundreds of kids turned out for the free event. Reporter Joe Utter has the story.
It was an early morning for a few hundred kids on Saturday for the Ephrata Lions Club annual fishing derby. Families began lining the pond at Oasis Park at about 6 a.m. Kids up to 14 years old were able to fish for free, and the pond is stocked with fish each spring prior to the derby. Hundreds of dollars in prizes were given away to kids with the biggest catch. Lions Club President Bill Sangster said the event draws hundreds of participants each year.
We get about 300 to 400 kids every year. Give about $400 worth of prizes. And, well, we've been doing it since about 1972. The Trout Lodge provides the fish for us. McCleary's Trout Lodge do a wonderful job. They do it every year. It's a beautiful thing. The Department of Fish and Wildlife put fish in here every year. Without that we couldn't have this, but like I said, we love doing it. We've been doing it for a lot of years.
The Lions Club also offered a fundraiser breakfast with money raised going toward the club's sight program, which provides assistance to people who have partial or complete loss of sight. The fishing derby is held on the third Saturday in April every year. This is Joe Utter for iFiber One News.
A trailer loaded with hay rolled on North Frontage Road East Friday morning, about 5 miles west of Moses Lake. Ramiro Montoya Cedillo, a 29-year-old man, was driving south in a 1995 Freightliner semi-truck pulling 2 trailers loaded with hay on Road E Northeast. According to the Grant County Sheriff's Office, he was reportedly driving too fast when he attempted to turn west onto North Frontage Road East and drove through the stop sign, causing the second trailer to roll and spill the load of hay. It blocked traffic on Frontage Road. Cedillo was not hurt, but was booked into Grant County Jail for DUI and driving with his license suspended. The Moses Lake School District unveiled a new way for parents and citizens to address crucial issues impacting education. The district is teaming up with Canadian-based Thought Exchange to create an online platform which will be used to discuss information and ideas relevant to students, teachers, and administrators. Thought Exchange was created in 2009 as an organizational consulting business and is working with school districts throughout the Pacific Northwest, including Spokane, Ellensburg, and Central Valley. Superintendent Michelle Price said the public will be able to offer input about district programs and facilities and review ideas from other parents, staff, and community members. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
And we'll be back right after this.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of as many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard, like confetti cake, now in a fresh-baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
Hello everyone, I'm Cristina Sanchez with your One News Weather Center, brought to you by your Bud Cleary Toyota dealer, Toyota Let's Go Places. We do have warm and dry weather pattern for tonight into this Tuesday afternoon, once again with high temperatures right around 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of the year. Once again, we'll be right around the low 80s. Then we do have a cold front approaching the coast that will bring slight drop in temperatures for Wednesday, but as we head into Thursday, that's whenever we will have cooler temperatures. However, those temperatures will be right around average for this time of the year, and also we'll have a slight chance of showers. However, this will be along the Cascades and also for the inland northwest as we head into Wednesday morning. Now, within the past 24 hours, we did start off the day with low temperatures right around the freezing mark, below average for this time of the year. We should be in the upper 30s. We did start off the day in the low 30s and high temperatures throughout the day in the upper 70s, right around 80 degrees. Our average temperature is in the mid 60s. Now, the record high temperature was back in 1956 and the high temperature was 82 degrees, so not quite far. But for Tuesday afternoon, we will be right around the low 80s for us here in Ephrata. And for Moses Lake, they did start off the day in the mid 30s, average low is in the upper 30s, high temperatures throughout the day in the upper 70s, and average high temperatures of course are in the mid 60s across the area. And right now temperatures are still pretty warm in the mid 70s, still plenty of sunshine and light winds blowing from the south-southwest around 5 miles an hour. We do have a cold front approaching along the coast for this Wednesday afternoon, or Wednesday morning actually, so we'll begin to see more cloud cover to our west and also a slight chance of showers along the Cascades, but best chance of showers will be along the inland northwest as we head into this Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, everything moving out of the area. Then once again, we'll have slight cloud cover, especially to our west, but we do expect to stay pretty dry here in our Columbia Basin. Now, high temperatures throughout this Tuesday afternoon in the upper 60s for Seattle, mostly cloudy skies, as well as in Olympia, Long Beach, highs in the mid 50s. Into the Yakima Valley, high temperatures will be in the low 80s. Now, inland northwest, plenty of sunshine for Tuesday afternoon with highs in the mid 70s. Then on Wednesday morning, slight chance of showers. And through our Columbia Basin, we do have high temperatures in the low 80s for us here in Ephrata, Moses Lake, once again right around the low 80s. Now, as we take a look at our extended forecast, high temperatures will drop back to average temperatures by Friday afternoon. Will be in the mid 60s, but throughout this Tuesday still on the warm side with highs in the low 80s, then low 70s for Wednesday with low temperatures right around 50 degrees, still above average. Thursday afternoon, highs will be in the low 70s. Saturday in the mid 60s, so back to average temperature. This segment was brought to you by your Bud Cleary Toyota dealer, Toyota Let's Go Places.
Hi.
Hi, I see here on my glasses that it's your sales event.
Yeah, we have low APR financing and some great lease offers. Check out the bold new Camry.
Wow, that's really nice. I gotta get a closer look. Wow, there's so much stuff.
Careful.
If I could just see where I was going.
Right now, you can lease a new 2015 Camry for $199 a month with $750 lease bonus cash. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan.
Now this is cool.
That's easy to see.
Toyota, let's go places.
You can always expect a hard-fought physical contest when Quincy and Ephrata mix it up on the pitch. And the match between the Jacks and the Tigers didn't disappoint. Here's Sean Wells with the story.
It was the Battle of the Basin in soccer with Quincy hosting Ephrata. Both teams badly needed a win to stay near the top of the CWAC standings. Both teams had chances early in the first half, including this PK call for Quincy. Daniel Contreras stepped up to take the kick for the Jacks, but it was blocked by the Ephrata keeper. The game was scoreless at halftime until Contreras finally found the back of the net. The Jacks knocked in a second goal, then took control with a third goal by midfielder Axel Medina. Play got chippy late, but the Jacks put the game away with this stoppage time goal from Augustin Galeos. The Jacks claimed the Battle of the Basin trophy, winning this one 4-0. Star senior midfielder Daniel Contreras was proud of his team's performance.
I felt really good, especially because I had missed a PK in the first half. So I always had in the back of my head that I had to score, especially because it was the last time we were going to play Ephrata for us seniors, and it was for the Battle of the Basin trophy, and that means a lot to us too. And since we lost it last year, we just kept in mind that we had to win back this year.
After the victory, Quincy head coach Arturo Guerrero couldn't escape the Gatorade shower.
Where is the sun? Where is the sun?
Stand next to the ice.
To the ice?
Stand next to the ice.
Ah! Woo!
Okay.
Ren Riley's goal in the 15th minute of play proved to be the decider in a 1-0 win over West Valley at Lions Field. It was a much-needed victory for the Chiefs, who had dropped 4 in a row coming into the contest with the Rams. The win levels Moses Lake at 4-4 in the Big Nine standings, with 4 left to play in the regular season. Moses Lake softball dominated Davis in Big Nine doubleheader action. The Chiefs' Peyton Reeves tossed a 3-hitter in a 15-1 win in the opener. Marnie Skinner threw 3 innings of no-hit ball in a 16-1 shellacking of the Pirates in the nightcap. Moses Lake moves to 11-0 with the sweep. The Chiefs have outscored their opponents 146-16 over the streak of wins. Ephrata softball has hit a bump in the road. The Tigers dropped 2 games to East Valley Saturday and have lost 4 of their last 6. The Red Devils took game 1 of the Twin Bill 15-6 and the nightcap 11-1. The Tigers fall to 6-4 with the losses and into a tie for 4th with East Valley. Ephrata will look to get back in the win column Friday when the Tigers head to Ellensburg for doubleheader action with the Bulldogs. Moses Lake baseball moved to 8-4 in the Big Nine standings with the twin killing of Davis. The Chiefs came back to take the opener 10-7. Hunter Boyd got the start in the win. Jaime Vela picked up the save. Vela tossed a 4-0 shutout in the nightcap. Moses Lake moves into sole possession of second with the sweep. Number 1 ranked Sela crushed Ephrata in doubleheader action Saturday. The Vikings took the opener 12-0 and the nightcap 25-0. Kyle Dexter tossed a 2-hit shutout while fanning 8 Tigers in Game 1. Connor Davis threw a 2-hitter in Game 2, going 4 for 5 at the dish with a triple and 5 RBI. The losses drop Ephrata to 5-7 in the CWAC League standings and 5-9 overall. Big Bend baseball took 2 games on the road at Wenatchee. The Vikings edged the Knights 6-4 in the opener and then held off Wenatchee 10-9 in the nightcap. These were 2 huge wins for the 6-10 ball club as the team battles to stay in the playoff hunt. Big Bend won 4 of its last 6 and with 12 games left to go must maintain the mojo to have a shot at postseason play. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum. Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
Our spotlight story tonight is about Free Family Saturday in Moses Lake. Families were able to learn about and get an up-close look at birds of prey. Reporter Joe Utter was there and has the story.
It was standing room only at the Moses Lake Civic Center Auditorium on Saturday for Free Family Saturday. Families were able to get an up-close look at several birds of prey from the Raptor House Rehabilitation Center based in Yakima. The event was sponsored by the Moses Lake Museum and Art Center. This is the first time the Raptor House program has made a stop in Moses Lake. Speaker Courtney Jager explains the purpose of the Raptor House.
So most of the birds we have here are serving as ambassadors for their species because unfortunately they cannot be returned to the wild. So these birds are doing us a great favor by letting us all see these beautiful animals up close and personal.
The Raptor House was established in 1998 and has continually grown with the help of public and private donations. The nonprofit organization is dedicated to the care of injured, sick, and orphaned birds of prey and their eventual release back into the wild. Some birds are not able to be released back into the wild due to the severity of their injuries. Some of those birds are kept as spokesbirds for their species and are part of the traveling education program that was on display Saturday. The program is designed to teach children the importance of raptors and the environment. The center has a number of education programs, including presentations at the Yakima Valley Audubon Society, the Yakima Basin Environmental Education Program, as well as a summer program at Skamania Lodge in the Columbia Gorge, where the center is now offering a new program.
And recently we've also started a falconry school. And my boss, Martha, runs the falconry school out of Skamania Lodge. So that's in southern Washington. And if you want to try out falconry, they will take you out and actually hunt with a bird for the day. It's a pretty fun experience. So that's another thing that the Raptor House is doing now.
For more information on the Raptor House, visit their website at www.raptorhouse.org. The Moses Lake Museum and Art Center holds Free Family Saturday regularly on the first Saturday of each month. This is Joe Utter for iFiber One News.
And we'll be right back after this.
Have you been to iFiber1.com? The most up-to-date news in the Columbia Basin is just one click away. With news, sports, and weather, you can stay in the know with what's going on in your community. Read your news on the go by visiting iFiber1.com on your tablet or even your phone. Follow us on Facebook for quick updates and discuss the news with others in our area. Your number one news source in the Columbia Basin is iFiber1.com. Check it out today. What's white and yellow and red all over? If you said the local book telephone directory, the one with the purple sunset on the cover, then you're right. In print and online at statewideyp.com, it features up-to-date local maps, community information, and a calendar of events. With a restaurant dining guide with full local menus and a reverse directory, you're sure to find the number you're looking for. It's the best way to get the information you need. Pick up a copy of the local book today or visit statewideyp.com.
Welcome back. The majority of the people Ephrata police arrest are Caucasian. Sergeant Eric Koch presented a report concerning the racial background of the people arrested by the police department during a recent city council meeting. Koch said he started compiling the information about the race of the people arrested after reports of racial bias in law enforcement nationwide. Roughly 80% of the people arrested in 2013 and 2014 in Ephrata were Caucasian. According to city records, police arrested 541 people in 2013 and 429 people in 2014. Caucasians made up 445 of the people arrested in 2013 and 292 of the people arrested in 2014. Koch said it roughly follows the population by race. Volunteers are needed for the annual Moses Lake citywide cleanup on Saturday, May 2nd. Participants are asked to meet at 8 a.m. behind the Porterhouse Restaurant at 217 North Elder Street to pick up trash bags and receive area assignments. Volunteers are to clean their assigned area until about 11 a.m. A free lunch is provided behind the Porterhouse at 11 a.m. Volunteers are asked to bring their own gloves, and donations of heavy-duty trash bags are welcomed. For more information, contact the Moses Lake Business Association at 509-770-1700. In Northwest news, in Kent, a community comes together to remember a one-year-old girl shot and killed last week. The mourning comes as police try to piece together why the shooting happened. Como's Joel Moreno reports.
Nothing's in vain. Even that baby's life wasn't in vain.
A beautiful display to honor Malijah Grant took shape through the afternoon.
People loved that baby even if they knew her or not. She was precious.
Family and friends wanted to show Malijah's parents how much they loved the little girl whose life was lost in a drive-by shooting. Malijah's mother wept on her knees as she approached the spot. The father seemed to choke on his emotions.
I love you guys all. Woo! Oh, me!
Police say the one-year-old was in the backseat of her parents' car on Thursday afternoon when some kind of dispute erupted with two men in a black car. Investigators say that black car pulled alongside and the driver and passenger opened fire, hitting Malijah in the head.
I'm asking the people that done this, come forward. I don't know how you can sleep knowing that you have taken a baby's life.
At one point, Malijah's mother saw the glass from her shot-up car still on the ground, which reignited her grief.
How did somebody live with that in their heart that they killed a baby?
The faces of children filled the vigil, and there were plenty of tears and hugs. All of it was to support the parents and to urge them to be strong for each other.
Keep your wife in. Keep her in. Keep her in. Whatever you do, don't let it go.
Investigators initially described this as some type of road rage incident. Now they believe the shooting was not random, but are not saying much else about possible suspects.
And that's going to do it for us here at I-501 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.